Okay, it's time for term 13 for Hell in the Hedgerows. What are we looking for here? Well, we just hopefully knocked out a Sherman down here. General definitely has forces in the little village, and we're now eyeballing them with this Panther. Of course, this is the Panther which has got shot up by the typhoons, and it can barely see, and the radio is knackered. The tank commander's got his head stuck up, and we're moving up this MG team to position just on the crest of the little hill that they're on so they can see into the town. Hopefully they can communicate back to the Panther if they see anything. So we'll see what's going on there. We've also got these two Shermans, the remnants of the other two Shermans in its platoon are over there on fire. And we're seeing if this Panther can move up and get eyes on them, because the mortar section HQ over there can see one of them. I'm also going to see if we can't shuffle the Stug up, back, and then up somewhere else in the orchard so it can see properly. So we'll see how that goes, and finally we have this other Panther here, which is going to be moving up to the hedgerow. We originally sent it up there to try and take advantage of a Sherman that Jen had hanging around there, but we kind of lost track of that now. We have seen a Sherman move from around here through this way, so that's what those two spotting contacts there are, so it's heading this way, so maybe we'll get to eyeball it with the Panther, who knows. And in the meantime, of course, we are just kind of pushing up across the board, so let's press go and find out what happens this time, what mistakes are going to come to fruition. Of course, right now the Panther can't see anything because it just fired and threw a load of dust up. And oop! More bits and bobs down here. That might be the same Piet team as before. A little bit of infantry down there. Oh, another tank. That's a tank destroyer of some description. That's probably an Achilles. That's going to be interesting. There is some shooting going on. So is this an Achilles? Yes, it is. Is it? Yes, it is, yeah. Just like judging by the size of the muzzle brake. What is it? I'm suddenly very interested in this. So that's our Panther coming up there. And it's spotting a tank destroyer, which is over here. How on earth is it seeing that? And it can see it. Why isn't it? How does this even work? So it actually fired a pot shot at it. I am thoroughly confused by this one. So that's the Achilles sat down there. Lined up on the Panther. Let's turn that tree off. How good a view of it does it have? It doesn't have a good view at all. What's going on? What? Let's have a look at it from the Panther's view. How How are we seeing that? Why aren't we aiming at it if we can see it? Either way, let's skedaddle the Panther back out of there. What else did we have going on? We had a little infantry contact down in the village, didn't we? Yeah, that's these guys, and they're getting shut up by one of the 42s. Yeah, so that squad is having a go at them. Exploded over there. Let's check what goes on in the old orchard. What's that? Mortar or tank shell? Hard to tell. Potentially a tank shell from over here aimed at the infantry. These guys, who are you? Where are you? That's a better question. Ah, okay, so that is one straggly squad. Predictably, yeah, looks like Jen's put him down there. Funny enough, we have a TRP down there. Okay, that's another firefly. Who can see the firefly? Cheating. I can't remember whether I saw that firefly in the last turn as well. Yeah, looks like nothing else really happened there. Our little team here has got themselves... Oh, that's the dead one. They've gotten themselves forward at least, so they can sort of cover the front of the slug. I thought that bloody keyboard wagon was a little puff of smoke there. Apart from that, let's just do... let's see. We're pushing up and Jen's pushing up. And where's this smoke from here? Is that just the smoke from the Panther? Yes it is, that's cool. Where the hell do you think you're going? Oh my god. Don't tell me they can't get through the fence with the gun. Ugh. Oh. I love Bocage. Have I mentioned how much I love Bocage? God. Just God. Ugh. But oh well. That's that water moving up, isn't it? I think that's about all we can really get from that one. Okay. Why can you not see that? So you know it's there, but you have no line of sight. The infantry right next to you don't know it's there. How? Either way, it's magical reversing time. I wonder if... I don't think it's going to be able to see anything from in that wood. That's so bizarre. I mean, how... We can see it, but we can't shoot it. You know, potentially, it's because the tank commander can see it, but whatever. Let's back away from that. I don't even think there's anywhere we could stash it where it can see that Achilles. Yeah, we've made our point. Jen knows we've got a Panther up here, so let's bring it back. Panther number 2 is still moving up. These guys are going to be legging it over there anytime now. Something I'm trying not to do here is get kind of suckered in, if that makes sense. So I don't want to end up with my whole force like in line. I want to maintain some depth so I can react to what General's doing. Because if he decides to, you know, pull out the arty again or the mortars or something, and all my guys are like lined up across this hedgerow, they're all just going to die, and I'll be even worse off than I am now. We don't want that, for obvious reasons. Is that a gap in the hedge? No. So I kind of want to push up quite slowly, if that makes sense. What can we see from there? Absolutely nothing. There. See the field directly ahead of us, and ooh, we can see into there. Yeah, we'll take that. Can we do it from a little bit further back as well? Yes, we can. What about even further back? No. That's cool. Yeah, looks a lot safer with the trees on. They have to run all the way around here. Bocage. You crap, I hate you. Yeah, we can cover that, almost that whole road from there with the Panther, all down. That's what we want. Let's just say we did hear an aeroplane there. Hopefully it was ours. Could potentially be General. Calling in the what's left of the old Typhoons. I hope not. but you never know. You guys are still going. You guys are still going. And yeah. Yeah, that will do for now. Like I said, it's the slow game. I'm totally not keeping on about it being a slow, long, drawn-out attritional game because I can't really get my head around micromanaging all of this infantry. Totally not. So let's send this off and see what Jen sends us back.